Berlin. Die Stadt hat ca. 3,5 Millionen Einwohner. Jeden Tag kommen Tausende von Touristen aus der ganzen Welt. Es gibt 778 Schulen. Nach dem Zweiten Weltkrieg, dem Fall der Berliner Mauer und der Wiedervereinigung sind in Berlin fast alle Nationen der Erde. Und fast schon ein Jahr gibt es einen besetzten Platz und eine Schule, in der mehrere hundert Afrikaner leben. Im Oktober 2012 machten sich Flüchtlinge aus ganz Deutschland zu Fuß auf den Weg nach Berlin. Sie protestieren gegen ihre perspektivlose Situation und für das Recht, sich frei bewegen zu dürfen. Teilweise wohnen sie in Zelten auf dem Oranienplatz. Andere besetzen eine Schule in Kreuzberg. Im Sommer 2013 habe auch ich eine Woche in dieser Schule gewohnt, zusammen mit ca. 200 Flüchtlingen. Heute, im September 2013, sind es noch viel mehr geworden. Ich möchte die Menschen dort sichtbar machen. Sokrates hat gesagt, rede, damit ich dich sehe.
For me, I don't really believe in this age. You can just, imagine my age. But coming from Sudan, I'm called Napuli Langa. Napuli is my mother tongue name. Because of belly, I had belly before, very big belly like this, and then they called me like belly. And now I don't have belly anymore, but the name is still there, Yeah, and it was just like, hey, with that name, it's not the good name. But when I came here, they say, are you from Italy, Napoli? Then I got like, wow. So my name is interesting. Now I realize. But before it was like, oh, no, I don't want to be called like that. And I don't want to tell you that I'm from South or North. Because even the separation of Sudan right now, it makes me to be angry. Like, instead of going ahead to unite ourselves, as African in general, now we are trying to divide again. So that was not the solving of our problem, to be frank. That's why I just say I'm from Sudan. I don't want to, go deep, and it was not my choice to come here because it's not my first time to come to Europe. I've been in Europe, I've been in Asia, I've been in Africa, doing my job, I was very happy to see different people and to give my knowledge to the people. I'm a trainer on nonviolence that is made by Gandhi. That's why I reach even a Gandhi grave in New Delhi. I was there for and also I gave training to the couple of people from Afghanistan, from India, from Russia. This is where I learned also Harasho and Bloko. So it was very great time that even the Indian people, they were like, yeah, we know Gandhi is the father of our nation, but they are not going into this practice. And also I was in trouble that I was not asking for permission to give all this, to conduct the training. So I was captured there. And I told them that I'm not doing something, I'm doing what Gandhi was doing. What is Gandhi? Who is Gandhi? Then they were telling, and then I said the same thing Gandhi was doing, I just want to, repeat and to tell people you should do like this. And then they released me because of that. So they gave me even the big hall that you are free to have this hall and train people. Then here is my favorite quotation. I always say, be the change you want to see in the world, because this is what I found. We should be the starting from you, the others not from others. And for me, it was like to go from place to place or from country to country. Then it was like, thank you, next time I will come. So I went to Africa. I also taught people about nonviolent things. And I went to Middle East also, in Qatar. I went to Sweden. Training, I was in exchange visit. Training of facilitators also. I did that, and since that time I was training, trainer up to now. So for me, it's not, that I want to be in Europe. Now I got myself, I'm squeezed. If I now have the papers, I will just go rather anywhere or neighboring countries, because I have to focus on the problem there. People need help, and I cannot watch and be happy. For example, if I'm happy, what about the rest of people? So my happiness are the people who are really happy. So it reflects back to me that they are happy, then I'm also happy too. Do,
yes.
Do as I do.
Yes.
Do as I do.
Yes.
Okay, like this, okay?
Okay.
It's okay?
Okay.
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 Now? Okay. Okay, there.
Yes.
Okay.
Rings on the...
Do as I do.
Yes.
You have to do it.
Yes.
Do as I do.
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 Yes.
Do as I came here July, as I do, 15th of July, and I went and I seek asylum in round 5. During that seeking asylum, I also got the movement, and then the bus tour was there standing outside the lager or the camp. And then I went toward, then I asked that, hey, what is this and what's that for? Then they told me that this is the refugees bus tour going around for all this. Then I say, okay, I'm going with you. I don't want to, but the time I'm there, I will get the whole information, because to be a freedom fighter, you have to flash that. What is this for? If it is for the freedom of people, and I got, I want to do something by then, because people who are strange to me and people who are like, they lost their, they fail and they lost their hopes. Okay, around I can see here. So this is the school which was occupied by the refugees. So here we had the info point, but right now, because there are a lot of problems, and now we have to rebuild again the things. That's why you can see, and a lot of supporters are now, having work, and they are not here all the time. And the refugees are all the time also coming, the new refugees, and so they are concentrated more in the plants. So that's why we want to, rebuild it again. And here also, because people are more and there is no place, there are no places for the, to put this. It was over there in one room, but now we don't have any place to put, so they just put it here.
It's just like a wardrobe, yeah? Like a place where they keep the clothes.
Yeah, it's not that like the place to keep the clothes. It just happened, somebody came and then say, I want to sleep, and this place, now I cannot, they just, put everything here because they don't know where to put it, And here you can see, anybody can come and throw whatever he likes to or something like that. But up to now, there is no really clear, structure that can organize to even clean. So there is a lady who's always putting all this stuff here. so you can see. So sometimes we have, one day for cleaning, or maybe once a week to clean. So with a couple of people, we cannot able to manage the whole week, cleaning.
Can I go also there? Okay. I'm coming. Bye. Here, this is where the police, came, and then they, rushed, and they also broke everything. And now you can see all the houses are like this. After the police.
Hola! Hola! What is your name?
Napuli.
Napoli. Hola, Napoli.
Cool?
Hello.
It's okay for you? It's okay?
Napoli.
Hey, how are you? Okay, good. Here, I just want to show you. It's okay? Yeah. Yeah, here they just make it. This is not the original one, but we try to find the way to. And again here, this is broken also by the police, as you can see the other one. Yeah, can we come there? Oh, okay, no problem. Okay, done.
Yeah, you can, but I don't think somebody did.
So here also the same thing.
Okay, no problem. Okay, yeah.
We just want to show.
If you want to take like this, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, because we need to, to tell them how they, we live here. And maybe then we can go because people are still sleeping and some people are tired. So we can just now we go. this is sometimes they play football, whatever, and then they are sitting sometime over there. Hey guys, how are you? That's English? I don't. Only English or Arabic? Hello, guys.
Hello. Yeah.
Man kann so gar nicht.
What is it?
This is social center. That sometimes they make events or something. Then we also invited to come, and sometimes they make food. Then also the refugees come and share. And there they have places where the clothes and the shoes that the refugees are coming, and then also you can have a look. It's also belong to the refugee, belong to refugees, or not that, but there are people who organize for how to make events and how to make some stuff like that. So that's it. And everything here is free, that everybody can come and check what she or he need in here. You can just come, and if something fits you, then you can take. And now we have also people from outside. They hear that there are places here you can get, maybe something or help. Then they sometimes come outside and say, we hear that you have something here, and I don't have clothes. Then we give them to come and choose whatever they choose, which means we are not only the one who use them, but the other refugees who are outside, or they don't get such kind of thing. So they are coming here, they take, and sometimes they can bring what not feed them for the other people who can use that. So it's always like that. How are you? Alles klar? English? Dutch? Is nicht sprechen Deutsch. Okay. Yeah, also there are people who are reading. You can find here the books. So they are taking some time reading and then bringing back.
In which languages?
In Dutch, of course. And there are also different languages, and also you can get English. Now, like this one is Dutch. Yeah. We have different historical background of Germany in general. Yeah. So most of the things, or maybe generally, in Dutch, or also here cassettes or songs, also in Germany or in German language. For me, my particular reason is that I was tortured in my country. 4 days in prison, and in the darkness. And they show me several ways of death. To die, you can be hanged, you can be killed by knife, you can be, by gun, by pistol, by stone, by even squeezing. So that's all what I got that time. And even by water, you can also be killed. So I tried to come, and the reason exactly was because I was activist in human rights and nonviolent training. We were training people to get to know their rights. Even in Sudan, we don't have rights. There are people who are really, they don't know nothing, and they don't even, put that education is very important, So I was in that organization called Sudanese Organization for Nonviolence and Development. Since 2004, I was in that. So that was my reason when Umar Bashir closed the organization or association. For example, Save the Children was closed, and the Human Rights Organization was closed and the journalists were chased because he was wanted in ICC, and till now he's still wanted in ICC, that is International Criminal Court. And he thought, or maybe his people or intelligence, they are looking for the way how that come, how he's wanted in ICC, which means the organization who are taking report to the UN, the journalists who are taking reports, the activists who are making awareness to the people. That was the reason I was captured. And then when I came back, it was not in my thinking to come to Germany. It was just I want to be safe. I was always struggling. Even in my education, I was struggling, going here and there. How many houses we have? 3 times burned our houses. I mean, you can see myself is, you can even see, but I don't want you to see, Everywhere is kaput.
Why?
Because of the war. So all my life I've been in, I don't even see, when I am running like this, my friend here is, die, killed.
Because it's from pistols, from gun.
No, this is from the forest, because we run and all this, And sometimes fire, we run and fire coming, and then it's just like this. People are dying here and there.
Why? Because it's...
The war. I born during the war, and up to now I'm in the war time. And my mom was also refugees in Uganda. My dad was refugees. I become refugees now. So that's why I came here. And also I didn't know how much they pay for my coming here. It was friends who helped me to come here.
And how it was? How
it was horrible. I don't want to tell. I don't want to say. It was really horrible. Just you can imagine how people come through desert from Sudan to Libya. They can disappear, and even they disappeared on the desert, and even the car itself disappear in the desert. And to come to Libya also, you escape from there, and from Libya to come to Italy, the killing, the death, So this is all this, I was one of them. whether this way or that way. Even if those who are coming from, they are going from Sudan to Turkey or Turkey, from Turkey to Greece, it's also killing their dead. And until they reach here, it's not, millions of people on the way, and then every time reduce until they reach here, small number of people, which means big number of people are, whether in the water or in the desert or killed by the government itself. So this is all, I'm one of them, but I don't want to mention how, because it's
like very, very small boat, yeah? And a lot of people, I know.
There are big boats, there are small boats, like thousands of people can be there, but it's squeezed. And sometimes small boat that can take only 5 people. And some people are just 2 in the boat, which means if you are lucky enough, you can survive, if it is your time. But if not your time, then you just face all this.
And it's also very, very expensive trip.
You pay the price to come to Europe. You pay the price. We have also refugees. In Sudan, we have refugees. Refugees from Somalia, refugees from Ethiopia, Eritrea. We have these refugees there. And also, like in Uganda, they have Sudanese refugees are there. And all Africa are like this. But I wasn't put in my mind I will get this worse than in one of the other countries. Yes, we don't have much, because even we have much, of course, but taken also by the European people, by the American, took our land, took even our people. So that's why we still can handle. But the situation is that they are also controlling our government. The government cannot do anything in another way around. And also the government are chasing us. If you go to another, neighboring country, they still can find you. That's why some people say, I want to go away from here. The political people are chased. And then humanitarian help is the one, maybe it can help if you are in a neighboring country. But to be political, you always cannot be safe in the neighboring countries, And the other people, even humanitarian, things, sometimes it just comes because you don't have choice of, coming. Or if you can go to neighboring countries, it's okay. But sometimes it just leads you to come to Europe. Is there, a person in his life that have that kind of difficult, he's not patient sometimes, saying, no, I don't want to do like this. And somebody can say, okay, it's, I fail and that's it. I don't expect the best or something. And again, difficulties. Or somebody don't want to be, like I say, patient. And we understand ourselves, so that we can at least form something. I think this could be the greatest things that we are doing, forming something. So because in Orano Plus, we are not, coming together and really focus. And even if you tell somebody come with us, will not come to the plenum, they will not come. But like this one is successful. These people you see, they are already contaminated by stress. And people were living here or are living here a couple of years. Not only like, I'm the fresh one. I mean, people are having 5 years, 4 years, 15 years. They are now here with all that stress, with all that, losing hope. And when they come here also, and you can get people who say, okay, I have to drink so that I can forget all what I have, and into all this situation. So when we came here, at least it's kind of reducing and healing, or reducing the trauma. Because I got to know people, not by force, like get to know these people, In our lagas, it's like get to know these people whether you like or not, And you have to be in this place whether you like or not. You don't have to move whether you like or not. But here we can move freely. Nobody can say, don't go there. It's we, that, okay, this is we here. And we are accountable for it.